Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Castle in the dark. For now. Here I am. Let me get up closer to the light. Alright. Jay Fisk brought me back into the fold. See, people can't actually see me. Hold on. Hold on to your love. Here we are. Alright, let's try this again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the internet's Frank Castle, but we're gonna skip that part. I've been off the cut for a while. I went through my own COVID situation here. Yeah. The beetle infected my house. Wasn't nothing to play with. I was made aware that some of our videos didn't strike a chord with some people. They may have misunderstood Fisk when he was talking about the coronavirus, the COVID Chinese Kung Flu. Let me say this. I was infected and I survived. It was the scariest thing I ever had to go through. And now I got FOGO. I don't fuck with people no more. But I'm optimistic. I'm a pessimist, but I'm optimistic. Things can get better. But the only thing it's gonna take for that to happen is me and you, the viewer, taking care of ourselves. Never mind the rest of that bullshit out there. And never mind that stuff. I've been following everything, and eventually, when I get to my Q&A, I'll address it. Fisk and Tati, my bosom buddies, my road dogs, they're gonna set me up with a Q&A that I can address the public with. But I'm okay. I'm recovered. I'm weaning my way back into society. I don't think society really wants me back, and I don't think I really want to be in society. But I'm gonna give it a try anyway, because you gotta say you gave it your shot. But let me go back to my focus here. COVID-19 is still a very real threat. This protesting crap and people standing shoulder to shoulder and protesting a cause. I'm not gonna give my honest opinion about it. I don't think you guys are ready for that. Yeah, I don't think so. If they ask me this in the Q&A, I'll try to be as polite about it as possible. So I guess you pretty much know where I'm going with that. I'll try to be as polite as possible. Being a survivor of COVID-19, I would readily say to you that if you treat your body bad, if you are in poor health and you don't value yourself enough to eat right and work out a little bit, get that heart rate pumping out, you're going to get taken out. It's going to take you out. It's going to take you out. It's going to take your loved ones out. Anybody that's weak in health-wise, it's reality. I'm not going to sit there and fucking bullshit you. It's reality. This one could take you down. I got lucky. My family, we got lucky. Everybody in here is a health food nut, for the most part. So, alkaline dieting, a lot of water, a lot of fresh air, especially when you're cooped up in your house for long periods of time, maybe even in a single room of your house. You need to go outside. I know that it doesn't sound like that's a feasible thing, but your air needs your lungs need some air. And being isolated in four walls with just one window is not good for anyone. mentally or physically. So that's my advice to anybody who might be going through this, is to take your vitamin C, your multivitamins. If you're a smoker, I was, or kind of, sort of, I don't know what I am these days. You should probably stop. It's probably not good for you to do that. And I just wanted to touch base real quick, because Fizz shouted me out on his Q&A video, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Fizz Cantati, Thug Rose. Yeah, so y'all will be seeing me a little bit more these days. Well, not so much more, but things are going to get better. Things have already gotten better. I don't know what degree is better for the people watching, but I know I've learned a lot through this pandemic and through the world. Being 35 years old, born in 1984, I've seen the last of the good days. Sorry. So anybody born in the 90s, sucks to be you, because your generation, trash doodles. That's just being honest. Trash doodles. No class, no respect. Everything got to be handed to you. You know the story. Sorry if that's offensive to anybody out there. Look at me. Does it look like I care that you're offended? But to all my fans out there, I love you all. Be safe. Listen to the video. Like I said, take your vitamins, pray to God, do whatever it is you got to do, but stay safe. Castle out.